Hello, everyone. This is a very interesting exercise I wanted to share with you. So it was done by one of my students. She's been following my program for about 4 or 5 months now. And this is the A1 program, so she's a beginner. Um, so in this exercise, she needs to draw a monster. It can be anything she wants. And after drawing it, she needs to describe it. And what's very interesting is that firstly, we don't say I anymore. Here it's going to be he or she. So we're going to use a different person and work a little bit on the conjugation. But also, we're working a lot on the adjective. So you can see the monster has long hair, long ears, small eyes, long arms, and we're going to have to use the adjectives in a very interesting way, very differently from English. So in English, if I call if I call if I say a green car, for example, well, green is not going to change if I say green cars, right? Green is going to stay the same between one car or plural cars. Well, in French, it's very different. So the adjectives, and here would be green, that would change if we speak about multiple things. So when we speak about something which is plural, the adjective is going to change and we're going to have an extra S at the end. And when we speak about something which is feminine, the adjective is going to change as well, and that's going to be with an extra E. So the adjectives change in French, and this is very different from English. All right, so she starts by, there's a small typo here. She's meant to say, here is a monster. Un monstre. So very small typo. Voici un monstre. So here is a monster. Okay. Il s'appelle Rouge. His name is Red. All right. Il s'appelle Rouge. Il est grand et son corps, so that's his body, is green. So he's tall and his body is green. Well, so far, nothing is very complicated here. Now, whenever things are feminine, we put them in pink here. So we show how things are different with the feminine in pink and plural, well, we highlighted them in yellow. All right, so the first sentence, well, the first interesting sentence is Il a deux grandes oreilles bleues. So he's got two long or large ears and they are blue. So two large blue ears. And you can see that grand here is changing in comparison to this one because ears in French are feminine, so we have to have an extra E, and there's two of them, extra S. Same thing for blue. Blue, which is bleu in French, it's meant to be spelled, I'm gonna type it, it's meant to be spelled this way, but now we're speaking about the ears. Ears are feminine, we put an extra E. And there's two of them, so we put an extra S. Right? Now, there's a few rules which make things a bit more complicated sometimes, and one of them is, in most cases, when the word ends with the letter U, the plural is going to change, and the plural is going to take the letter X instead of S. And this is why here we're saying, il a les cheveux longs et rouges. So he's got his hair, he has the hair long and red, literally, right? And rouge, red takes an S here again, which is very different from the English. So all these sentences are very, very interesting because we're working on these things here. Il a trois petits yeux rouges et jaunes. So he's got three little eyes, and we put the colors at the end in French, red and yellow. It doesn't have a nose. And in French, we have this formula, which is it doesn't have any. All right? Il n'a pas de nez. Il a des longues dents noires. He has long black teeth. So again, colors always at the end. And teeth being feminine, well, things change a lot here. So long is spelled very differently from this one. This one was for the masculine version. Black changes as well. So black, we have an extra E and an extra S at the end. Il a quatre longs bras et quatre grosses mains. All right, so he's got 4 long arms and 4 big hands. And hands are feminine, so big is going to change a little bit again. Il a 2 jambes bleues et jaunes. So he's got 2 legs, which are blue and yellow. And well, this is what we said. Jambe is feminine, so bleu is going to change with an extra E. Now, the spelling of yellow in French is jaune with an E at the end already. So yellow in French is jaune. We already have an E, so we're not going to put an extra E for feminine things. That doesn't change. Il a 2 pieds noirs. He's got 2 foot and they are black. Foot in French is 2 feet, sorry. He's got 2 feet, 2 black feet. Anyway, foot in French is masculine, so we don't have to put an E for black. This one is very interesting. Il aime les gâteaux aux escargots. So he likes snails cakes, and I've never heard of snails cakes before, but that's very interesting. Le camembert, this is a type of French cheese. Et les olives, he likes olives. Il a 31 ans. He is 31 years old. Et il habite dans un trou. This one is very interesting and very new. We don't speak about holes very often. He lives in a hole. Okay. Well, I hope that's helping a little bit with this big grammar rule in French, because gender is very hard. Gender and plural, it's very hard to use in French. And I hope this is giving a little bit of support when you work on that. You have a good day. Thank you very much.